Hi, hello. So I've made this drawing in about sixth grade, maybe like early sixth grade. For reference, I am now finishing up ninth grade in a few months. So this is about 3 years ago I made this. Do not have any memory of making this specific drawing. Vaguely have memory of some of the characters. For instance, the second one and the fourth one are the main ones I have vague memories of. But as you can see, the drawing was very rushed. This was easily a drawing I was not intending on anyone seeing, but now I am showing the internet, so that's fun. But I thought I could recreate this because this looks funny. It looks like an album cover. I showed some of my friends and they all agreed that this looks like an album cover from like the 70s. So, I'm gonna redraw this, make it look like similar vibes, but also I redrew each character too, like individually. I said I'm going to redraw even though I already did it. So this is the original, like I was saying, and this is the redraw version. Now, I think that I improved these guys a bit, as you can see. Kept the album cover look, even though this was not meant to be an album cover, by the way, making that clear. This is just meant to be a drawing, but I kept it similar, but I improved it a lot. And for instance, with the last guy and her, I did remember making some other drawings of them, so I had a bit more memory to work with. So let's go through each one specifically. Now, in the original here, he looked like a wizard, and also, I don't know, he kind of looked like he had like clothes like royalty would wear almost. And his skin was like peeling off looking. I don't know, it looked kind of stupid. So when I did that, I did this. My new headcanon is that he's British because when I redrew him, I drew him like grinning like this and his teeth looked weird, so he's British now. So he has like regal looking clothes. I'm not really sure if he was supposed to be like royalty or a king or like a wizard or something, but I made him a wizard because wizards are fun. So he has a nice flowing red cape. I gave him some gold armor and stuff. Kept the skin peeling off. It made his hair a bit crazy looking because he was balding in the original, which is kind of weird. So I kept that there. Now for my next one, here it is. For my next one, I vaguely remember making the character, but this drawing of her was terrible. But I now have more context because I have this sketchbook from around the same time, and there was this one character who looked really similar. And she was using like energy beams, which if you look at this one, she has like red stuff coming out of her eyes. It's not blood, I think it's like red energy. So I was looking through this and I found a character description of a character who looks very similar and has similar powers. So that is why I'm assuming it's the same character. Her name on here, as you can see, I originally drew her as Kate Supra, and she had like this armor. It was like almost like a. Because what this armor was, it was used for like a stormtrooper knockoff that I made, like the henchman. So she used the armor and like repurposed it, painted it and stuff. So that was what I had in mind. So this is my redraw. I gave her the same name, Kate Supra. I gave her the energy power. I gave her the armor. Like you can see the mask and stuff, like this arm plate thing, which is not exactly the same, but the old one looks stupid. So yeah, give her the fur thing. Her clothes underneath was inspired by another piece of art from this pit. And also, I use art in quotation marks, by the way. This is not art. There is like another picture of her, like almost like escaping a prison, which was somebody saying "oh no" over there. I just realized that's funny. That is funny. I do not remember the story with her, but I do kind of remember making her as a character, so yeah, that is my redraw. Just realized it is very bright outside, so I'm very sorry about that. The window, I am filming right near a window, so that's why it's bright. Alright, with this guy, he was easily the best out of all of them I made, but he still kind of looked a bit off. He looked a bit dapper, which is interesting. He looks almost like a secret agent. So, I made him look pretty much the same. I just kind of updated his suit. Made his cape a bit cape-like, cloak-like. I updated his mask a bit. Very similar. I just made him look less stupid, but he still looks a little dumb, but it's alright. So, yeah, that's that one. That one I don't really have much to say about. So now the last one I also vaguely remember drawing. He was like a villain. He was like a secret agent kind of villain. He had a visor, and I remember his logo was a V, because the V is the visor. I was so clever. So, he has like a blue bow tie, and he has like almost weird robe-like armor, which I thought was really stupid. So when I redrew that, I completely abandoned the robe-like, or did I say armor? I meant clothes. Whatever. So, I gave him like almost like a old-timey looking suit. I gave him a hat he was holding. I kept the gun, because in the original, he had a gun right here. You could kind of see that it was like this gun here. So, I paid homage to that by giving him a holster. Fix that. Alright. Yeah, so, other than that, I didn't really change much. The visor is pretty similar. Again, this one was better looking than the other two. So, I didn't really change much. So, I think it's always cool to like look back at some of your old drawings and redraw them, see how much you've changed. I'd recommend that even if you're not like that good at art. I'm not the best at art, and I think I did a pretty good job. But maybe I'll redraw this in a few years too. Like 3 years, I'll be 18. Sorry, I had to do math. I don't like math. So yeah, I was 8. When I'm 18, maybe I'll redraw this. I was about to say I was 18. I was not 18. I am only 15. So when I'm 18, maybe I'll redraw this, make it look a bit better, or more shading. I don't know, but that's the point. Is redo your old artwork if you want. See how much you've grown. It's always also just kind of a fun thing to do. And also it's fun to make fun of your old drawings, so that's another bonus. Yay! Alright, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you enjoyed my Nicolas Cage pillow in the background over here. This was fun. I don't know how to end videos very well, so thanks for watching. Yeah, alright, bye.